First, let me apologize to this august body for putting you in this very awkward position today. And to the Ethics Committee, I do recognize that it is not a job that many of us would want to have. Last week, as we were reading about the North Koreans attacking the South Koreans, I was haunted by the fact that on November 30th, 60 years ago, I was in Korea as a young 20-year-old volunteer in the 2nd Infantry Division. And on that occasion, in sub-zero weather, 20 degrees below zero, the Chinese surrounded us and attacked, and there were hundreds of casualties, wounded, and killed, and captured. Bugles blared and screams were heard, and I was wounded and had no thoughts that I would be able to survive. But God gave me the strength not only to survive, although wounded, but to find my way out the entrapment. And for 3 days, I had the strength to lead 40 of my comrades out of that situation. And we all were haunted by the fact that so many of my comrades did not survive it. I tell you that story not for sympathy, but to let you know that at that time and ever since, I made up my mind that I could never complain to God for any events that occurred in my life, and that I would dedicate my life in trying in some meaningful way to improve the quality of life for all Americans, as well as much as I can do for humankind. It is for that reason that I stand to say that I have made serious mistakes. I do believe rules are made to be enforced. I do believe that we in the Congress have a higher responsibility than most people. I do believe that senior members should act in a way as a model for new and less experienced members. I do believe that there should be enforcement of these laws. There should be sanctions. But if you're breaking new grounds, I ask for fairness. None of the presidents of the history of this great country has anyone ever suffered the humiliation of a censure when the record is abundantly clear and never challenged that in those 2 years of investigations, which I called for, counsel and the committee found no evidence at all of corruption, found no evidence of self-enrichment, found no evidence that there was an intention on my part to evade my responsibility, whether in taxes or whether in financial disclosures. And there's absolutely no excuse for my omissions, for my responsibility to obey those rules. I take full credit and for the responsibility of that. I brought it on myself. But I still believe that this body has to be guided by fairness. And so that's all I'm saying. I'm not here to complain. I have too much to be thankful for, being from where I am and where I am today. And once again, it's been awkward, especially for my friends and supporters. But I want to respect the dignity of the community that elected me to serve them. I want to continue to serve this Congress and this country and do what I can to make life better for other people. And I think we all agree that in 40 years I've tried my darndest to do that. And so at this point, by unanimous consent, I would like to turn the remainder of the time that the chair has given to me to my fellow colleague, Bobby Scott. Thank you.